The 21st century is an era marked by profound advancements, and perhaps no field has felt these shifts more keenly than education. As we navigate an increasingly digitized world, educational institutions, educators, and policymakers are grappling with how best to integrate technology to optimize learning, increase accessibility, and prepare students for a rapidly evolving workforce. This transition, while offering unparalleled opportunities, also presents significant challenges. The rapid pace of technological change in education demands not only the rethinking of traditional methods, but also a reevaluation of the very objectives of education itself. From the development of e-learning platforms and virtual classrooms to the integration of artificial intelligence, digital transformation has moved from being supplementary to a core element of the educational experience. The emergence of AI-driven tools, adaptive learning systems, and personalized educational approaches offers the potential for a tailored learning experience that meets students where they are. However, these advancements are accompanied by concerns over privacy, data security, accessibility, and equity, all of which require a measured approach to implementation. The historical integration of technology in education provides a valuable lens through which to understand today's digital transformation. While earlier technologies, such as radio, television, and basic computer systems, served primarily as supplemental tools, today's technology sits at the heart of educational delivery. In the past, access to educational media and recorded lectures offered limited support, whereas the advent of internet-connected devices and advanced software has drastically transformed the nature of classrooms and learning environments. The global necessity of remote learning during the COVID-19 pandemic further accelerated this digital shift, highlighting both the flexibility of digital platforms and the urgent need to address inequalities in access. Digital platforms and e-learning systems like Coursera, Khan Academy, and Udacity have democratized education, offering courses across subjects and disciplines to students worldwide, often at low or no cost. This increased accessibility is perhaps one of the greatest achievements of digital education, removing geographic and socioeconomic barriers that once restricted access to quality learning. However, with this shift comes the need to address questions of instructional quality, student engagement, and digital literacy, as well as the balance between flexibility and accountability. Artificial intelligence, AI, has emerged as a transformative tool in digital education, revolutionizing how students interact with educational content. AI-driven systems can assess a student's strengths and weaknesses, provide real-time feedback, and customize instructional materials to fit individual learning needs. These capabilities allow for a level of personalization that traditional methods cannot achieve. However, the widespread use of AI in education introduces ethical questions, including concerns about privacy, the accuracy of algorithms, and the risk of reinforcing biases. Developing guidelines for AI use in education, along with oversight mechanisms, will be essential to maximize its benefits while mitigating potential risks. Personalized learning has emerged as a priority in modern education, as it aligns instruction with individual learners' unique needs, strengths, and interests. Unlike traditional one-size-fits-all methods, personalized learning allows students to engage with material at their own pace and focus on areas where they need the most improvement. Adaptive learning systems, often powered by AI, are a central component of this personalized approach, adjusting the learning experience based on a student's performance. Yet, despite its potential to improve engagement and retention, personalized learning requires the active involvement of teachers as facilitators. The effective deployment of these tools depends on skilled educators who can interpret and act upon data insights to create a supportive and responsive learning environment. Blended learning models, which combine online and in-person instruction, offer an alternative that captures the best of both worlds. In a flipped classroom, for example, students learn new content online before coming to class, where they engage in interactive and hands-on activities. This model fosters active learning, critical thinking, and collaboration, which are essential skills in today's workforce. However, Implementing blended learning requires substantial investment in digital infrastructure, as well as training for both teachers and students to ensure that they can navigate and maximize the benefits of hybrid learning environments. The potential benefits of digital education are undeniable. Increased accessibility enables students in remote or underserved areas to access educational resources that were previously out of reach. Digital education offers unmatched flexibility, allowing students to learn at their own pace and on their own schedule, which is particularly beneficial for adult learners and those with other commitments. Moreover, digital platforms often include interactive elements, such as gamified content and multimedia resources, that can enhance student engagement and make learning more enjoyable. The availability of real-time data allows teachers to provide immediate feedback, enabling a more responsive and effective approach to teaching and learning. However, the challenges of digital education are equally significant. A key issue is the digital divide. Disparities in access to technology and high-speed internet can exacerbate existing inequalities in educational attainment. In many rural and low-income areas, students lack access to the devices and connectivity necessary to participate fully in digital learning. Addressing this divide requires a concerted effort from governments, nonprofits, and the private sector to provide affordable devices and connectivity, ensuring that all students have the tools they need to succeed in a digital learning environment. Equity and inclusivity are also critical considerations in digital education. Digital tools must be accessible to students with disabilities, and educational content should reflect cultural and linguistic diversity. Assistive technologies, such as screen readers and text-to-speech software, are essential for making digital education inclusive. Additionally, content must be designed to be sensitive to different cultural perspectives, enabling students from diverse backgrounds to see themselves represented and respected within the educational materials. The role of teachers in digital education cannot be overstated. As technology becomes more prevalent in classrooms, teachers' roles are evolving from content deliverers to facilitators of a dynamic learning process. Teachers are now expected to guide students through interactive, student-centered learning experiences, often mediated by technology. To fulfill this role effectively, teachers must be digitally literate and skilled in managing digital tools. This shift requires a robust commitment to teacher training and professional development programs that equip educators with the skills needed to thrive in a digital classroom. In early childhood education, technology offers both opportunities and challenges. Interactive digital tools can support cognitive and motor skills development, providing young children with engaging learning experiences. However, excessive screen time for young children raises concerns, as research suggests that prolonged exposure can impact physical health and developmental outcomes. Organizations such as the American Academy of Pediatrics recommend age-appropriate screen time and encourage interactive, supervised digital use for young learners. Integrating technology thoughtfully, alongside physical activities and hands-on learning, is essential to balance these benefits and risks. Higher education has also experienced significant transformation due to digital advancements. Universities and colleges now offer online degrees, modular courses, and certifications, broadening access to higher education for non-traditional students. Institutions like Harvard and MIT have been pioneers in providing massive open online courses, MOOCs, which allow individuals worldwide to access higher education. This flexibility is a significant advantage, though it requires careful attention to maintaining quality and addressing issues of accreditation to ensure the credibility of online programs. Lifelong learning has gained importance in an era where the rapid pace of technological and economic change requires continuous upskilling. Digital platforms like LinkedIn Learning and Coursera support this need, offering modular, on-demand courses that allow individuals to learn new skills as they progress in their careers. The rise of micro-credentials, including certificates and digital badges, provides individuals with recognized qualifications in specialized areas, supporting professional mobility and adaptation to a changing job market. Despite the many benefits, digital education presents certain health concerns, particularly related to screen time. Excessive screen exposure can lead to eye strain, musculoskeletal issues, and sleep disturbances, all of which impact students' well-being and academic performance. Educators and parents play a critical role in managing screen time, encouraging regular breaks, and balancing digital learning with other activities that promote physical health and mental wellness. Cybersecurity and data privacy have become urgent concerns as educational institutions increasingly rely on digital platforms. With vast amounts of student data collected, schools and universities are at risk of data breaches that could compromise sensitive information. Educational institutions must prioritize cybersecurity measures, such as encryption and secure access protocols, to protect student data. Additionally, teaching students about digital citizenship and online safety is crucial, helping them navigate the online environment responsibly. The ethical implications of digital education also warrant careful consideration. Issues of data collection, AI bias, and digital surveillance raise questions about student privacy and autonomy. Developing ethical frameworks that ensure transparency, consent, and inclusivity in the use of digital tools is essential to protect students' rights and create an equitable educational environment. Successful case studies from countries like Finland, South Korea, and the United States illustrate the potential of digital education when effectively implemented. Finland's emphasis on digital literacy, South Korea's advanced digital infrastructure, and the United States' strong focus on STEM education through partnerships with technology companies serve as examples of how strategic investments can yield substantial educational benefits. These cases highlight the importance of government support, collaboration with industry, and a commitment to equitable access in creating effective digital education systems. Looking to the future, trends such as virtual and augmented reality, gamification, and blockchain technology for secure credentialing are poised to reshape education further. AI is expected to play a growing role, offering increasingly sophisticated personalization in educational experiences. However, the future of education will depend on collaborative efforts to ensure that technology serves as a tool for inclusive and effective learning. Policymakers, educators, and technologists must work together to address the ethical, practical, and economic implications of digital education. In conclusion, the digital age has transformed education in ways that were once unimaginable, offering both opportunities for greater accessibility and challenges in ensuring equity and quality. As we continue to integrate technology into education, it is essential to approach these changes with a balanced perspective, acknowledging the potential of digital tools to enrich learning while remaining mindful of the ethical and logistical hurdles. The future of education in the digital age will be shaped by our collective commitment to innovation, inclusivity, and the responsible use of technology to foster a learning environment that benefits students, educators, and society at large.